Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are here with CrossCode. So, let's get on in there. And yeah, we are now, where are we going? We are going up to the Path of Peace, which now that we have got to the end game of CrossCode, we are now basically outside of the game's story, and now we're just doing Lee's mystery story, which I kind of like. because the entire rest of the game kind of just pushing you forward through the MMO CrossCode story. And you just happen to every so often have a memory or something that goes back to it. It's nice to be back in the part of the story where it's like, hey, this is actually the thing you were working towards the entire time. Next step is going to be fries in the bag. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I will say, I do like Deku's haircut when he, like in this past episode where it's like half shaved. How's it going, Wolf Slash and Sleeper? Hope you two are having wonderful days. Okay, let's move forward into the cave. Because now we're also solo, so that means fights are going to be potentially harder? Wait! Lee, did you see something you remember? Yeah. Phew, finally we found something. Well then, we should have a closer look around here. But make sure to explore the place by yourself. We don't want any of your friends realizing that you're an amnesiac. Just detected 3. Ascension Temple. Wait, did I already come here before? I guess not. Found 100% of all landmarks and crossworlds. Did you help? I hope so. I hope I helped. But yeah, we got an achievement that I was not expecting, nor trying to get, really. Oop. Okay, but at least I got a point where I can fast travel, so that will hopefully help. Although, the fact that it's a temple... Dear Seekers, thank you very much for your ongoing support. Final dungeon win. All thanks to all of you, the Operation Track Bars come this far. Big update still is here. Currently hard at work to make this temple accessible in the near future. I want my ending now! Think anyone from Entertainment is listening to us? Probably not. It's always the same with these game productions. Let me in! Okay, so this is where the MMO's final dungeon is supposed to be. Who wants to bet that we progress through enough of the story and then it's like, oh hey, just so you know, the patch to have the final update or whatever is happening now. I would be willing to bet that. That way you get one final race against Emily. Okay. Wow, that really did nothing. And there is a little thing. Got it. Got it. You can see it. You can see the little black dot on my hand. I got the gnat. You little bitch. Bug's Life can go fuck itself. It was a good movie when I was a young child, but fuck these bugs, bro. Get rid of them. Hey, we're in the caves that we got, like, slightly lost in one of our dreams. Wait! Is it here? Is the entrance in this area? Nods. Alright. Now, is there any way to activate it? Yeah. And you remember how to do it? Apparently not entirely, Shake said. Sorry. It is alright. We'll just try our best. You have a look around, and I'll watch the logs. Maybe I can pick up something as well. Waterfall backyard. Well, I mean... First and foremost, just go due north. Usually pretty... Wow, okay. That's not even hidden. A dream globe? Oh boy. That's nice. And that was just Dream Pond. Are there any other indicated exits? No. Okay, so north wasn't the way, but if I remember correctly or incorrectly... nope, not there. I'm pretty sure it was like down that way. Oh, nope, never mind. I'll just go flip myself. Okay. I'm checking some tracking along. The tracking was cancelled. Nope. Okay. Tracking starting again. Dragon cancel. Okay, so not there. Nope. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Good. Got it. Tracking stopped. Did you hear that sound too? Sounded like we did something right. Let's look around some more. Okay. Just to make sure that nothing changed. Nope. Shwa. Shwa, 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 shwa. Freaking love the lightning element. It looks so good. Hope everyone's had a nice day. Hope everyone's Monday has treated them well. I work from home again today, so it was pretty nice. Get okay, over there. So we have to what? Dragging start again. Dragging cancelled, okay. Cancelled, okay. Cancelled, okay. Nope. Okay. So it's through here. No. Okay, through there. Okay, what was the cancellation that? Okay, this one. Bro, what the fuck are you on about? What? Is it like you just can't touch anything? God damn it. This one is weird. Where am I? Like, what am I trying to do here? Okay, so I have the start. But evidently I'm not supposed to go through here or here. Okay, I don't know why it canceled that one. Cancel. Okay, so not down there either. I was hoping that where are the possible places to go at this point? I don't. Canceled. Okay, nope, that doesn't make any sense because nothing I changed. What the fuck, my guy? Huh. Cross down. And then coming at it from the top. Okay. Cross down. Dragging has been canceled. Okay. Dragging started. Up and around. Nope. Okay. So this. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how, like, what is this puzzle? Like, it starts tracking there, and then it tells me to loop around. Okay. But, like, ultimately, the thing is, I don't know what visual cue I'm, like, missing that will let me know where I have to fucking go. And also, sometimes it's hard to tell when it's canceled or hasn't been canceled. Over here. Cool. Up here. Down here. And then not across. Okay, so not all the way down, but it is across. Okay, not back through. Okay. Why did that one cancel? Why did that one cancel? I am... We are getting a new level of annoying puzzle. With this one being kinda obnoxious in the worst of ways, because it seems very irregular as to when it wants to cancel it and when it doesn't. Like, what the fuck is going on here? This isn't... This one isn't fun. Like that first one with the rocks where it was like kind of understandable as to what the fuck you were doing and why. This one's just weird. Like the bamboo ones are just fucking weird. Like conceptually, right? It's a lot easier to understand what's going on with the rock. Cause like, oh, hit this one first, then this one, then this one, then that. This one is like pass through certain things in an order, but it's not regular as to when it's going to tell you, hey, you're doing it wrong. Okay, you pass through here, jump across, over and around. Then jump across, but that's not right. But even though, what, over here? Is this it? Like, what rock are you trying to get me to do properly? Okay, so you have to go there. And over and up. And then onto here. And then go through there and up and around. That was obnoxious and really stupid. Again. Seems like we were getting closer. That... They really could have chose better things for this. Because, like, what, are these meant to be hints or something? Like, there's nothing visually here that's, like, even saying, oh, yeah, you need to go here and this way. Like, there's not even a, oh, always look for whatever leaf on the bamboo and it tells you what way to go. It's just... It is just whenever it wants to. And this one is especially bullshit. Because I really don't understand why it is or is not working. Like you go over here, down, around, over here, up there, up, over here. Okay, and then it should be, like, the end point was, like, here. But if you go through here, canceled. Over, around, up, over, then, and then if you go through here, canceled. over, around, up, around, over, up through here, canceled. Over there, up. Over here, up, over here, up there. And then can't do anything here, can't do anything there. Yeah, and that gets canceled. Over, up, around, up there, okay, over there, over here, up. It's canceled. Like, I don't... Okay, what room are we in? Because I don't feel... Okay. Yep. This game is close enough to the end that I don't feel like I need to fucking waste my time with this. CrossCode. Waterfall. Backyard. Bamboo. Puzzle. I think Okay, you know what? Here's the speed run of the game. Go to 2:46:30. Let's just do that. Oh, goddamn it, of course it's unavailable. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's take a look-see poodle at this. Goes down. Okay. So, over there, up, down, around, over, the... What the fuck do you mean? So, evidently, it is through here. Nope. Okay. You have to... And also, it is very pixel precise. Over there, through there, across... Down, around, over here, up, over there, over here, up, but not too far. That is so fucking stupid. That is like, having it be so fucking pixel precise is the dumbest bullshit I've ever seen. Because I did that multiple times. I went through that fucking gate multiple times. And it immediately said, nah, dude. You didn't stop early enough and then try to go to the right. Pixel perfect bullshit my ass. Stupid as fuck puzzle that one is. Out of all the asinine bullshit that they've done in this game, these puzzles are the worst. That must be it. We did it, Lee. Isn't John Criminal's quirk kinda OP? I don't think it's OP. I think it's him when he's boosted by La Brava that he gets extremely OP, but it's a very technical quirk. Must be. We did it, Lee. Can you make people into a train? I don't think you can work it on people. I think it has to be inanimate objects or the air. Which I guess is in and of itself an inanimate object in a way. Maybe he can be. He's just a good guy. I mean, yes. I mean, that's also possible. You're the one with the open internet, maybe. You could look at the wiki, possibly. Okay, where am I going now? So a place I saw in my dreams. I don't fucking know. Nah, I'm at work. Okay, well, scratch that. Am I going somewhere now? Because I thought that was it. There's nothing there. Okay. Or do I have to go out and around? Maybe? Yeah, like what's going on over here? Oh, interesting. Wait, what? What's the purpose of that? Just to be a trapdoor or something? And this is the path to peace, so we've already been here. Chest detected. Yeah. Whatever. What a great way to start off this stream with a bullshit puzzle like that. how very CrossCode, or at least how very my experience with CrossCode. You really couldn't have given me an easy to comprehend or easy to pull off like box puzzle or something. Don't even like box puzzles all that much. Hell, I would have even taken one of those sliding puzzles, like the ones where you have like one open block and you have to get it to a certain space to like solve it. I would have even taken one of those, and I don't even think I'm good at those either. Am I going somewhere here? No, it's just that one item. Okay. So what am I doing? It really said, "Hey, you figured it out," and then proceeded to not give all that much of an indication as to where you figured out how to get to. I'm thinking that perhaps maybe they could have done it just a wee bit better. Okay. Well, now I'm here, and there's nothing. Okay. So that wasn't where I needed to go, or what I needed to do. Didn't think I was gonna have to need to look up a fucking story progress guide, because all things considered, the way to progress in this game, story-wise, has always been relatively clear. Like, that has been one nice part, I guess, about this game, right? It has been clear on how to progress and where to progress forward at almost all times. It's never been overly confusing. Getting to side areas, maybe, but getting to the main story path has always been pretty straightforward. This is the north of Sapphire Ridge. Like, this is the north, unless you're telling me to go to the fucking Dojo Meteor thing. Because, like, I'm now not seeing anything. And I don't know. So, and because I don't know, and I don't want to waste even more time on this, because you know what? This playthrough has gone on quite a while. CrossCode Chapter 9 after puzzles in cave. In puzzle in Chapter 9, you should proceed to the Cave Inn, which is from there in the entire. Okay. Okay. Want a guy for that? No, I already got the puzzle done, and now I just need to figure out where I need to go. All three parts. Yeah, I got all three parts done. Yeah, I just need to figure out where I need to go. That's all I need. All I need. I just need to know where to go. Teleport in the middle of the room. There's a teleporter in the middle of the room? I'm here. Are you talking about this teleporter? south of you? Oh my god. Yeah, because I forgot that the cave-in was called this. Not that south, but it said the guide said to teleport to the thing. Okay. I meant that there is a teleport spot in Cave Waterfall or in Waterfall Backyard. Because I didn't see any teleport spots at all here. And I get up here and I don't see any teleport spots there. And I walk in the room, not seeing any teleport spots. Not seeing any there. Are you fucking serious? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did literally every time I walk... How the fuck did I miss that? Are you fucking serious? How? Except it wasn't in a cutscene. Like, I went through it and I solved all the things and you just said, oh, something must have happened. At least talking about like, the cutscene a long time ago. Is this another location? This is the tutorial. This is the tutorial. Yeah, think about it. Stoshi did mention an unused location within Sapphire Ridge back then. Must have been talking about this place. And because in the tutorial Shizuka took care of all the enemies, does this mean he actually used this place in the end? Took care of all the enemies, they don't spawn here. Just how do you manage to hide it from instantainment? So far, this place seems entirely abandoned. Please do not let this be a dead end. I mean, even the very fact that it's here should give some kind of clue. Just so you return to where it all started. Yes, Shizuka. Hello again. Hi. Still kicking, I say. Did you just forget everything I told you? No. Oh, that's just wonderful. So the bot is fully aware of itself and it doesn't even matter anymore. And then you simply escape your prison, re-enter the playground, just strolling around with my memories, like they're yours to use freely. Can you somebody please just delete you already? Oh, how I'd love to just rip your head off. What does it even matter in this cursed simulation? If only I knew the machine you're running on. I'd gladly crush those circuits myself. Man, you're a bitch version of me. Sorry? Don't you dare just sorry me like that. I know exactly why you are here. You plan to see him, and I won't let you. Why? You have no right to see him. You have no right to exist. All you should do is disappear. But since you won't do that... Yo, she's posing up. PvP. I will fight you. Right here, right now. As long as it takes you to give up. There we go. Dude, time stop is fucking broken. Ah, dude. No, gimme. No. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Okay, sure. She gets to just fire whenever the fuck she wants. Like, that's one thing that I find abysmal about the way that this game handles your combat versus the enemies, right? They can interrupt your crafts and shit, but you can't do it to them, which absolutely just sucks infinite amounts of balls, right? Like, I was hitting her. I was literally just hitting her. But yet, it did not allow me to do anything. Like, it quite literally just stopped me. Like, what the fuck? That's not fair. Like, if you're going to make a fucking PvP mode, make it equal for both parties. It should not vastly benefit one or the other. Even if it is meant to be an ice, or even if it's meant to be a boss, right? It's not fair. Like, literally, I'm in stop time. For anything else, like, literally anything else. Like, you guys saw that. You guys saw that. I was in the middle of doing my level 2 craft, hit her, and then she just tanked it and hit me. That's not fair. That's not the way that this game is supposed to fucking work. Like, the game is so built to benefit the enemy that it just feels bad because I have all the cool things that I would like to do and it just says no. You don't get to do them. It feels bad. See, where's the PvP match where they don't even heal you fully for each fight? Yeah, which sucks because the enemy gets full health every single time. Yeah, I sure would love to get my combo off. There we go. Fucking get the level 6 off. There we go. I win, dumb bitch. Enemies flash red when they're vulnerable. Yeah, I know. Not really supposed to attack until that happens, which is stupid because it's meant to be PvP, which means they should operate under the same fucking rules because they're player characters just like you. It's great if you can land those attacks in there, but being bold without knowing the matchup isn't recommended. I know. I'm still just mad about the context of it. Because we're both supposed to be characters in the same fucking MMO, playing by the same goddamn rules of the game, which they love to tell you that you're just like all the other player characters. However, when you're fighting other player characters, they don't behave by the game's logic. It's stupid and I hate it. We're not done yet. Just because you won doesn't mean I'll let you proceed. Next duel. I was literally in the fucking middle of my level 3, and she was able to get out of it. Like, how the fuck does that make any sense? Is there not a better encapsulation of how bullshit the system is built for the enemy? Doing one of the strongest moves possible in the middle of the chain, just goes, nah. So fucking stupid. Yes? No, it's nothing. How do you know? Fine. You can enter. Yay! Defeat Shizuka in old hideout at least once. What's there go? So is that meant to, you're meant to lose every single one? My lord. Makes no difference if I was technically over after you won the first set. Okay. Still just pissing me off. It's about the principle. What was I doing with? I forget what I was doing with force or wave. I was thinking of like an SMT. Force damage. I have no idea what I was doing with that. Should I just go for the attack ups, I guess? Maybe? I really wish, like, games that have big trees like this, I think would always be benefited by the ability to just put a little flag on one, like a little tag on it. Go, hey, just so you remember next time, this is what you were aiming for. Right? I feel like games with big trees, like I've never played Path of Exile, but I feel like that would be a perfect game to have that kind of system, right? Where the skill tree is just so massive that trying to remember where you were even going to go might be a difficult thing to do. So I don't know if that game has the system that I'm kind of describing, but it feels like it would be a game that would benefit from having it. Yeah, I'm trying to get down to here with fire. Scarlet Rain. Just so you know, if you had lost, she'd merely give a rematch out of anger. You're not good enough. Fight me again. What do you mean that's it? You're using my face and you're that weak? How dare you? Fight me. Again. Do it. You know what? Let's just go this way. I have no idea what I was aiming for, so I'm just going to assume that I wasn't aiming for anything at that point. Because I didn't really feel like I wanted any of the other skills. So we're just going to go that way, and then I'll eventually get the next level of attack. This way. Oh my god. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Gonna push me through this door? No? Oh. He's still alive? Hi? Is that? It really happened? I thought you were dead. Satoshi, finally. We found you. Lee, you are here. Unless you're an Evotar of Satoshi, which might be the case. Does that mean, is he with you as well? Nods. All right. This way, please. Make sure you can read the number of this device. It's possible to connect it using an IDN client. Oh, just make sure to look closely at the number, Lee. All right, one moment, please. Satoshi, I'm so glad to see you again. Same for me. It has been too long. Sergey? Is that you? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but before we continue, let me start a little program. Cameras, Bob, I hear there's a couple of stocks will be rather good this week. Huh. All right, let's stay close and talk quietly. This room is being monitored. Having this noise around us should sufficiently mess with the protocol. At least for some time. I see. Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Sergey, you should already know about Evotars. Is Lee aware about herself as well? Yes, she is. Yay. Good. This will make things much easier. Lee, let me start by saying that you are, in fact, the very first functional Evotar. Minus a few remaining technical issues, like your malfunctioning speech module. Why? Wait, so I didn't imagine it? You can talk? Partially. I hard-coded a few words into her module. I wasn't even aware that was an option. You always manage to surprise me, Sergei. It is nothing. Please, go on. Right. Let me tell you what happened after Gotham, Shizuka, and I left Entertainment. Despite countless attempts, we failed to convince Entertainment to support our research. It was in that hopeless moment that we met a certain person. Mr. Benedict Sidwell. That's the name he gave us, at least. We never met him in person and knew very little about him. Yet, he believed in our vision and offered his support. And indeed, with his help we continued our research on Evotars, fully believing that this silhouetted man seemingly on a fire background was totally not evil, or against our best wishes. He provided us with everything we needed. Technical equipment, confidential specifications, and most of all, a test environment within the playground. We managed to continue our research within Crossworlds. Entertainment never interfered. To this day, I don't know how he did it. Things started within this small area of Sapphire Ridge. However, over time we realized that a larger testing area was required for effective research. And that's how we ended up in Vermilion Wasteland. Discontinued extension to the playground. Mr. Sidwell made it ours for research. We called it Evotar Ground. Evotar Ground, or whatever. The new location wasn't the most appealing, but it certainly helped with our research. It didn't take us long to reach our first major milestone. Our first Evotar, Lee, was born, derived from Shizuka's avatar. Back then, things were going rather well. We made so much progress. It was exciting. Following prototypes have proven to be almost feature complete. It was at that point that long lingering questions started to emerge. What exactly should we do with those Evotars? What's that quote or line about we got so intoxicated by seeing what we could do, we never thought about whether we should do it. Right? Because that is the thing. What benefit actually do Evotars have? In fact, I feel like as an invention, they just offer a moral conundrum. They are just actively choosing to make a thing that makes it morally ambiguous as to what to fucking do. There's no one mad that deck got paled out. I guess over Hollow Flames Tanjiro for trash. Who's flaming Tanjiro? Jurassic Park mentioned it. Thank you. Around that time, Mr. Sidwell made requests for additional features. He wanted to know if we could extract memories from Evotars. The memories of the original players. Hence, his original intent became clear to us. He made us develop a system to gather intelligence from players of Crossworlds. The method works on any player of Crossworlds. First, we apply a custom CrossCode to the target player, overriding the original. Just after a short learning phase, we decouple it again. From then on, the modified CrossCode can be run autonomously. The Evotar is born. In order to fully regain their memory, the Evotar needs to spend some time within the Evotar ground. And as soon as this is complete, we gather the intelligence. Turns out you can't simply extract their memory. Oh, and that's what the torture chamber was that we just had to leave. But of course you can't interrogate an Evotar, just like any person. Interrogate them with virtually no restraints on the technique. The method worked. We managed to collect highly confidential information, in secret, without leaving any trace. Of course, once we discovered what kind of business we'd ended up in, we started to protest. We never intended Evotars to be used in that manner. We were ready to drop everything, however. It was too late for that. We'd broken several agreements with our ex-employer. That's why we've been reluctant to report anything to the authorities. And even when we considered doing that, Mr. Sidwell managed to blackmail us into submission. His intention was clear. If any of us tried to leave, our days would be numbered. Well, not that mattered to me. Do you mean your heart disease? Please do not tell me. I'm sorry. The Satoshi you knew died 2 years ago. Standing in front of you is the Evotar of Satoshi. Fucking called it. I saw I feel like the red on the coat kind of, gave it away. I don't know. There's just something about it. No. I myself created this copy as an offer to Mr. Sidwell, so I could continue to serve him. In return, I wanted him to let Shizuka go. I was naive to ever think he'd fulfill his end of the agreement. I cannot believe this. Don't feel sorry, Sergei. Nothing could have been done about my disease anyway. Becoming an Evotar was the only option for me to stay in this world. We need to switch rooms now, otherwise the masking will lose its effect. Follow me. Satoshi. A system to extract information from players. This is unbelievable. But it's very believable. So I feel like now the big thing is getting the correct people to play Crossworlds to get information from them. Kind of breaks the atmosphere, doesn't it? I'm not here to have a good time, Shizuka. So, you are now an Evotar. Can you move around freely in the playground? No. These days, I'm confined within this building. That is also why I know little of what is happening outside. Are you aware that Lee has been in Evotar ground again recently? I suspected it from some protocol readings I had access to. I suppose they tried to drag Lee back into it? Yes, and when she was there, they could effectively track our connection. They almost managed to locate me. That means Sidwell is already fully aware of your actions. This is troublesome. Something else I wonder. How did Lee learn the truth about herself? You do not know? Your little sister paid us a visit. You did? She confronted Lee with the truth, very abruptly. Not again. I don't see the problem. I merely told her the truth. You know full well what consequences your actions could have had. Well, it happened. We can't change it now. I'm glad that Lee was strong enough to overcome it this time around. Which means she wasn't previously. Yes, congratulations, Lee. We're also very proud of you. Shizuka, stop acting like a child. Excuse me? You never stopped acting like a freak. Only caring for your dear little AI sister. Enough already! Look, I know you have your issues with Lee, but you need to understand one thing. She is our best chance to get out of this mess. Both of us. What do you mean? It's thanks to her that we got in contact with Sergei. Not only that, but she's the only one who can reach the Evotar server. Why is now the first time I hear of this? I couldn't share this with you or anybody else. We're all being monitored. It would have jeopardized the whole plan. Anyway, with both Sergei and Lee's help, we might be able to get everyone out of this. You, me, maybe even Gotham. The Evotar server is the host for all Evotars with the exception of Lee. It's located within the playground itself, somewhere inside the dungeon compound of Evotar ground. Access is highly limited. Only avatars with an embedded access key can enter the area without triggering the self-destruct sequence. Remote administration is disabled entirely with the exception of one command, the deletion of all data. It is Sidwell's final trump card. The server is impossibly hard to reach, and even if we tried, he could wipe its data at any time. It would put an end to almost any Evotar in existence, including myself. For Shizuka and Gotham, there might have been a slim chance to escape this whole mess. But for me, it was close to impossible. However, now that Lee is here, things have changed. Because she has an access key embedded, she can reach the Evotar server. Come again? Why does Lee have the key out of all people? Because I tricked Sidwell into giving it to her. I faked a malfunction of Lee's Evotar. I told Sidwell that the best chance to fix it would be to inspect the state of the Evotar and server side by side, while Lee was still connected. However, I wasn't allowed to access the server. As a compromise, I convinced Sidwell to go to the server together with Lee. I remember this dream, vaguely. He attempted to debug the issue while I provided remote support. In order to do that, Lee was given the access key. Despite all the efforts, I told him that the issue could not be fixed. As a final attempt, Lee was relocated to my personal development server, but ultimately I conclude that she was broken for good. I was tasked with deleting her. Instead, I secretly snuck her back into official game servers, hidden within a small data corruption of the database. One where I was certain that an old colleague would eventually be tasked with looking into it. Oh yes, that data corruption. What the heck? You really did not go easy on me. I had to make sure that not just anyone could fix it. And it worked. Honestly, all of this was a huge gamble. But here you are. You received my message and found me. And now, we need to figure out how Lee can reach the Evotar server before Sidwell has a chance to wipe its data. I already have a few ideas I'd like to discuss with you in detail, Sergei. Of course. Let's really get back to the previous room. From here on out, Sergei and I will dive into the technical details. You two probably don't want to stick around for that. Maybe spend some time together as well. Talk it out. She can't talk. Come on, you know what I mean. I also like the differences between the two models where you can clearly identify the similarities between Lee and Shizuka, but the differences are, one, obvious, but both are good as character designs, right? I think they both look good even with the different hairstyles and the palette swaps. Do I really have to? Please, dear sister. Please, D's sister. Fine. All right. What should we do? Honestly, there's nothing interesting to see in this building anyway. I hate it in here. Let's just head outside. Yeah. This whole area is just so terribly delimited. Nowhere to go move around. Delimited. I don't even know if that's a word. And it also feels like it's wrong. I feel like it should be just so terribly limited. Still, there's a little spot at the lake over there. Let's go there. Oh. This spot is pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah. Certainly better than anything you'd find in Vermilion Wasteland. Let's sit down for a bit. So what words can you say exactly? Hi? Bye? Lee? How? Why? Wait. Sorry. That's it? Must be bothersome. Also, still wearing those horns. Can you take these off? So you hate them too? They're the worst, aren't they? Yeah. That all happened because of a stupid joke. I often complain that horns don't fit the Spheromancer design at all. So of course, one day Sergei gifted them to me. Very funny. And then they'd always log into my account and equip them. Those idiots. And now you ended up with them. Sorry for that. Why? Don't ask me. I didn't do it. Well, at least they left you the scar. Yeah. Scars are badass. Yeah. Scars are cool. Guess you both have the same taste. Makes sense. But you're lucky. You know that? You missed the worst stuff. You didn't have to witness your brother dying in front of you. And the futility of the whole situation. They just kept you in that room. All the time. Taking care of you. Sorry. Shut up! Don't be sorry. Honestly, none of this is your fault. If anything, I should apologize for what I did to you. This whole situation, it's been going on for so long already. I just don't know what to do anymore. How much longer I can take this. Pat. Stop that. How can you be like this? After all the things I did to you. It's too soon. Getting all touchy like that. That is nothing like me. Right, because they're ultimately different people. They may have had the same memory base and stuff, but They went through different experiences. Hi. You two are still at it? I think we're done for the most part. Though there is one more thing. Shizuka, how's Gotham doing these days? Well, I didn't speak much with him recently. He's busy designing his levels and flying around in his fancy avatar. He seems content enough. Gotham. It might be especially difficult to get him out of this. We did in fact meet him while we were in the avatar ground. From what we saw, it looked like he is physically located in the playground. Could that be the case? Yes. Somehow Sidwell convinced him to do that. It is easier to keep him under control that way. And, well, Gotham was always excited about creating his own worlds. The prospect of experiencing it in person was quite appealing to him. Really, I think he's a lost cause. He's stuck in his fantasy world, playing his little god figure. He's the dude? He is Blue Dude? He's that guy? He's the guy that attacked the ship? That blue avatar with orange clothing? Yes, that's him. That is unexpected. He acts like such a different character. That's the whole point. In any case, we should try to figure out if he's on our side, with this or not. Shizuka, can you try talking to him about this? Just hinting at what is happening. I can try. Well then, I think I have a good grasp of the situation now. We will need time for preparations, though. Certainly. If you have any more questions, you know how to reach me. Yes. I'm glad I was able to meet both of you again. Same for me. One last thing, though. Yes? Looking at what Sidwell accomplished so far, I'm certain he has specific ways to track your actions. Because of that, please be extra careful if you plan to involve any other player. I will. And I already have my suspects. Well then. Goodbye and see you soon. Goodbye. Take care. Bye. You too, Lee. Whoop. Hop. Okay. Phew. That was a lot to take in, correct? So, what to do next? Oh, right. We should head back to the east of Sapphire Ridge. Specifically to that old dojo where you got the meteor shade. According to Satoshi, an entrance to Avatar Ground is hidden in that area. I would like to have a look at it. You can use that teleporter for a quick connection to the dojo. Welcome to the dojo. There's no weakness in this dojo. Okay, we're at the old dojo now, and the hidden entrance should be somewhere towards the east. Let's try and fight this guy. Ah. Nice. It's nice doing damage. Feels so good. Wait. Wait? I think I found it. It was right here. The wall to the east. Let me see if I can open it. There we go. Let's see what we find in there. Odds. A cave. This is it, Lee. If we go through that tunnel, we will reach Vermilion Wasteland. Lucas, the avatar of him, he is hopefully still over there. If we act fast enough, we might still be able to rescue him. Lee! Lee, please stop. Running in there alone and unprepared is destined to fail. Do not worry. I'm pretty positive that we will find a way to reach the Avatar server. To be honest, I am more concerned about what comes afterwards. Why? Assuming that we reach the server and manage to make a backup of all the Evotars, we still need a proper environment to run them. A new place for Evotars. In one way or another, we need Instantainment's permission for that. I am not entirely sure how to tackle this issue yet. Even for an employee like me, it is difficult to reach the right people to talk to about this. Well, that certainly dampened the mood. I'm sorry. There really is no point in worrying about this now. Just have to try our best and see what happens. Waiting it out simply is not an option. Let's head back. Oh, yes. One last thing. I never thought about it. The music that plays, is this the music of the MMO, or is this just the music to us in playing CrossCode? Right? Is there just a worldwide BGM going on? Or is it just for us? Oh yes, one last thing. Can you go to the First Scholar HQ? I would like to try something out. Okay. First Scholar HQ. But first of all, we are going to save, and we're also going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back. Okay, I think it's been 3 minutes. Not 100% sure, but whatever. Any good Black Friday deals for you? I didn't really buy anything during Black Friday. I wanted to buy, like I want to get some stuff for, like Christmas gifts and things, but none of my family members got me their lists. So it's like, well, fuck. Guy was like, hey, what do you guys want? And I don't know. I said, okay, well, do you have a list on Amazon? And they went, no. And I went, well, fucking goddamn it. What am I supposed to do here? I'm me. I'm not very good at thinking of thoughtful gifts, which is why I just like to get people what they want. Right? Like power to anyone that is, you know, emotionally empathetic enough to be able to figure out what like people want as a gift or what they would appreciate even without them actively saying it. Right? Me, I'm just going like, bro, I don't even know myself a lot of the time. Supposed to figure out a good thing for someone else? Okay. Nobody seems to be here right now. Perfect. Got Castlevania Advance and Dominus collections and DLC for Remaster and Xenoblade 3. Nice! Xenoblade 3 is really good. And the DLC for it is also really good. It's one of my top games. It has to be because it damn well made me cry. Okay, nobody seems to be here right now. Perfect. Please have a closer look at the projector in the meeting room. Alright, I have the model number. One moment, please. Hi! It works! That is very convenient. Satoshi told me how to connect to any projector inside the playground. That way I'll be able to talk to other players. This might come in handy pretty soon. Why? Well, it is still too early to get into the details right now. Anyway, should we call it a day? I will need a bit more time thinking about all of this myself. Nods. Bye! Good night, Lee. What are we gonna remember this time? What? Oop, that's Vermilion. What is it? Yep. I wonder how the others are doing. Flynn, Buggy, Emily, all of them. They're probably worried about us, right? In difficult times like these, it's good to know there are people out there that care for you. What is happening? Lee, please! Get me out of here! Help! Good morning, Lee. Lee? Another bad dream? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? No. I see. Oh, hello, Lee. Hi. We just keep running into each other recently, don't we? Nods. Actually, this is very convenient since I wanted to speak with you. Why? I just had a quick talk with Lynn. I need to take a little break from the game soon. That means I won't be around for some time. Why? It's personal stuff. I'd rather not talk about it. Sorry. I will still be around the next few days, though, if there's anything else that you'd like to do. As usual, just call me via D-Link. See ya. Bye. Well, we should not forget that we are logged into an MMO. There is still that real life out there, for the others at least. Sorry. I should have worded that differently. Actually, I have good news. The plan to reach the Evotar server is almost complete. Still haven't finished Xenoblade 1 yet. Also good game. I'm still playing the other games at present. Finished the main game, but I barely touched the epilogue chapter. Once again, remaster is released, I'll put it on hold. Once I finish Rado Remastered, I'll go on and finish Xenoblade 1 completely. I'll probably start Xenoblade 2 soon after. Nice. Yeah, I only went back and played Xeno 1 after finishing 3. Because I remember I bounced off of the 3DS version of 1. Played 2, liked it. And was like, okay. and then played 3, absolutely adored it, and went, damn, I really wish I bought the limited edition for this. Then was like, damn, this is so good that before I play the Xeno 3 DLC, I need to go back and play all of Xeno 1 and that one's epilogue chapter, replay Xeno 2 and its DLC, which I had never played, which is Torna, the Golden Country, and then finally play the Xeno 3 DLC. It was a good time. All the games, really good on replay. The plan to reach the okay. We'll have to storm Vermilion Wasteland together with a lot of other players. You remember how strong some of the enemies were over there, correct? There's still enough time to prepare. You should make sure your stats and equipment level are as high as possible. It might be worthwhile to visit Rhombus Square for that. Once you feel ready, let's go back to the hideout and discuss the remaining details with Satoshi and Shizuka. So, chapter 9 complete. Why, hello there, Lee. You're here as well? Hi. Lee, dear, it's good to see ya. I just had a talk with Tronny. Did he tell you the news already? It's a shame, but that's how it is. In moments like this, real life has to come first. Today really isn't the best day, eh? Not only is Tronny going to leave, but I had to cancel a special endgame quest I was planning to partake in together with Albert. Why? Because he's meeting his old friend somewhere in Rhombus Square. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but why should I care when he just drops our plan so quickly? Just make sure not to tell Buggy about it. Al would be really angry otherwise. Hi, hey dear, it's good to see you. Okay, so... Albert, me and his old friend somewhere in... Okay, so basically she's kind of saying go see Albert in Rhombus Square somewhere. But yeah, this is very much, hey man, endgame, go level, do whatever. There's probably quests and stuff to partake in. Now, am I going to do any or all of those quests? Probably not. But, hey, you know, we can at least check it out. Okay. Because what's my level 55? I'm imagining the final area is assuming that you're gonna be like 57, 58, maybe? Is what I would take a guesstimate at. Laser mail. That seems just good in general. Yeah, let's get that. Equipment. Laser mail. Okay. Okay. And what usable items? I have 12 chef sandwiches. I should probably go and try to get some more chef sandwiches, if we're being honest. Because I know how bad I am at this game. So let's go here, and I need to trade for whatchamacallums. I need to trade for the veggie and fruit sets. Veggie and fruit. 20, 21. There we go. Okay, and then we need to find the right chef sandwich. There we go. Good. Okay, so I have 22 chef sandwiches. That still can't believe I buy some heads. You know, play one you're supposed to play for future AD. It's not. It just bounced off of it. Does not mean hating it. I played the 3DS version, which, come on, guys. Like, let's be real. Well, I played the new Nintendo 3DS version because it specifically had to be on the new Nintendo 3DS, not just the 3DS. It had to specifically be the new. Oh yeah, I could do turn events too. Fish with mechanical legs appearing in the wild. Something as a foot. Pond slums. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Turret events 2 could be fun, but also I don't really feel like doing that. So let's just go do this. Miracle, they put the whole thing in a hand. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. It's impressive. but it was also the old Wii version, so it didn't look great. So it was sorry, America. Yeah. So where is this? Where is this person that gives the quest? Oh, there you are. Oh, you're on top of a fucking building. How the hell do I get up there? Do I have to... Oh, I have to go up here. Okay. Shoot JRPG. He doesn't care about graphics. I mean, that's true. It's true. However, I mean, when you're looking at... Like, when you look at the comparison between old graphics of Xenoblade Chronicles between the two versions, the Wii and the Switch, it goes, okay, but... Like, it's a big glow up. Sonia Bolt. Hi. A seeker, huh? I see, an agent of the United Voyager Nation. Hi? Yes, the United Voyager Nation, supreme government of all of humanity on Shadoon. The driving force behind exploration of the track of ancients and protector prosperity, among other things. Why? Prosperity requires progress and security. Power is the key to both, and power is gained through tools. Tools powered by the track. Tools like you, Seeker, and weapons. How? Seems like there's a solid mind of its own there. Want to help me reveal more of the truth? Okay. That's a lot of money. Search for new species on Cling River and Guy's Garden. Okay. Nods. Yes, good. Motivation worthy of the true Seeker spirit. The Seeker's mission to beat the track of the ancients for the advancement of Shad and humankind. Many have been made puppets of individual interests, corporations, the government, their own personal motives. Why? Greed, track of the ancients, thirst for power and control. And the population turns a blind eye as long as peace in their little worlds is maintained. We can make a difference here, Seeker. Bring the results of those actions to light. How? Let's not waste too many words. Time is already short. Go to Cling River and Guy's Garden and search for suspect life forms. I'll keep contact with the direct link and give you further instructions. Good luck, Seeker. Bye. Clinging River. Where's Clinging River? Oh, Ringing River, Clinging River. Okay, so let's just start from here. Up, right, up. You know how people jaywalk, you almost hit them? Why is a human issue just stop walking? Like, just keep crossing, bro. Well, I mean, usually when people almost get hit by a car, they get stunned and panic. But, I mean, that's why... I mean, I agree. If you're jaywalking, don't stop. Just keep going. Especially if you're going at it, like, especially if you're being a smart jaywalker and not, like, bolting out from behind a car where, like, people driving couldn't have seen you. Like, if you're just jaywalking, just straight up, like unabashed and it is obvious and, yo, look at this, I'm just doing it and it's happening. I just wanted to kill that cat. There we go. Like if you're just unabashedly doing it with no qualms and you are in the middle of the road with nothing hiding you, then hell yeah, you should just damn it. Fuck. Yeah, you should just go knowing full well. Fuck, okay. Just stop and then stare at it. Like, how dare you almost hit me with your car while I'm jaywalking here? Hey, I'm jaywalking here. Yes, by the time 1 second, I'll be right there. Okay, let's get some friends for this quest, because that'll probably make things a tad bit easier. Just a tad bit. Are you guys gonna... There we go. I was wondering. They weren't. Dude, these guys suck. Go. Direct link request. Seeker, are you alright? Can you hear me? Good. Do you see the results of uncontrolled human ambition and meddling with the track? Yeah. Creatures of the track, equipped with metal geared for destruction, and now on the loose. How? Experiment, Seeker. The work of humans trying to subjugate the track's might and use it for their end. But there's more to see. This was just the beginning. Move to Varadaville North. Take a look. It is very close to your current position. Varadaville North. Okay, right, and then down. Yeah. Hello there, Emily and Trony. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you are very glad to be playing CrossCode with one Lee. I'm so very French. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. More walking. Come on. Okay. Good. There we go. There we go. Easy. We're enjoying watching you play CrossCode more than you enjoy playing. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably a very accurate statement. I missed Vermilion Wasteland. It was when I was having the most fun with this game. In the least complete part. Key applied. Direct link request. The terror of man can truly reside in the most innocent places and corrupt them. And Bro's veins start popping out his leg. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, this is why I probably shouldn't play rage games. People would enjoy it too much. Why? Just look, Seeker. Even directly next to a village of unsuspecting shad, those creatures run rampant. That location device even suggests that the facility itself is near. Lee? Yes, Seeker. The facility that created those dangerous beings. You have to find it and uncover its secrets so the machinations of the powerful can be stopped in the future. Nods. Good. Very good. Now, go and be careful. Bye. Enter the around and go. Okay, so I have to find. Does that tell me? Okay. So it's like here. Okay, so how do I go up? Because I think Ville North is one of the areas that I never really figured out how to explore. Why can't I go vertical? Yeah, basically. That's... Just give me a jump. Give me a nice jump. It would be so nice. It would be so wonderful. I would enjoy this game so much more if you would just allow me to jump. But now you gotta go all the way around. Okay, I don't want to miss this jump, so I'm just gonna... There we go. God. Okay, cool. Good. That's fine. Okay. Nice. Got that. Cool. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel!
Mon Dieu, another instance. Will they let us do any quest together or what?
Honestly, yeah, with the amount of instances that they do. Like, come on. Let me play with my friends. They're so franche. Or at least one of them is so franche. Let me play with my friends, mon ami. Please. Please, please, please. Let me do it. That is all I desire. It is not a streetcar named it, but it is actually it. I would like to play with them. Yes. Okay, how do I go up from here? I assume I cannot do that. No, I cannot. Okay, so that means I need to jump from somewhere to somewhere, but I do not see the half step. I would need to potentially do. Maybe is there something here? No, nothing's there. Nothing's there, and up there, nothing. I can. Where's the half step I need to do to get to? How do you say? High ground. Nothing's there. Nothing's there. I cannot go up there. I cannot go in there. Oh, nothing's there works. I need to get over there. Oh wait, I am just this idiot. I just walk around here, and then because this is at the same level, I can just jump across. There we go. Hologram.
Greetings, traveler. Please take your time to listen to the story of this facility. My name is Dave Hallman, leading developer for Mech Machinery. I will be your narrator. This all began many years ago with a vision, finding an endless source of clean energy, forming a closer connection to the track, and using modern technology to create lifelike limbs from metal. This has always been a passion of ours. With the funding we received and the support of other companies of various fields, we could finally follow our ambition. Creatures of the track, combined with powerful metallic limbs. This is truly the wonder we want to create. Power such as this should be unthinkable by normal means, but by directly using the energy of the track in our facility, it became possible. Well, the story will continue another day. I hope you will follow along, dear visitor.
Okay. Bridge elevator disabled. Do it. Private note. Important reminder. Take breaks when you need them. Drink water regularly. Love yourself always. End of note. And remember, stay hydrated. Aww. Reason though. Yay. How positive. Okay. Okay, cool. What does that do? Uh-huh. So how does that ultimately benefit me? Because this thing is right here. And there's nothing I can push. And this seems suspicious in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Well, let's operate. On. Okay, so there's a little empty hole there. Okay, cannot go up that. That door is unlocked. This is interesting. And there's nothing to do there. And there's nothing to do there because this is where I came in. Okay. And there's no way down here, I think, to get... Well, there has to be a way that I'm just not seeing, right? To get on top of the white boxes? Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Yes, there is. Because now you can just jump from here. Okay. You jump from there to then go over to there, to then go over to there, to go over to there, and then finally there. Okay, figured it out. Display. Test sequence status ready. Start test sequence. Preparing to initiate test sequence. Please enter lower area to begin. That's the fish. There we go. Go. There we go. Damn it. Good. Just do that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Are you serious? A little nothing puddle. Back. God damn it, get out of my way. Sandwich. Sandwich! All I can think of is the Codename Kids Next Door episode with the lunch lady. It's lunch lady and Joaquin. Go. There we go. Please be done. Thank you. Yay, we leveled. Yeah, I imagine these guys are given pretty decent XP. Just because this is a level 60 quest. Test sequence status completed. Performance score 43.5%. Granting access to main elevator. Okay, anything else over here? No? Cool. God damn it. There we go. Over here and up to there. Going up. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh boy. This is okay. Puzzle room. So, we need to turn off... What do we need to do here? Okay, well, there's a Steam thing. So we need to do that. Okay. But I need to... a second. How the fuck do you guys... Wait. Because I assume turning off these electric things is what makes it... is what makes it... is what makes these spin so that the steam does not exit. But how... Okay. Okay, nothing. Okay. So... I have no idea how it... Come on. Okay. Perfect. How the fuck are you meant to do that? Oh wait, do I still have the option on time? Yeah, okay. There we go. Puzzle speed. That's how you do it. You make it not as bullshit. Even with it not being as bullshit. Dude, the fact that you need a fucking charge shot is really what's pissing me off here. My lord. Okay, there we go. Display. Terminal mail sent from Office 348 facility. Everyone console blocked. Good evening, everyone. Who thought it was a good idea to block the entrance console with heavy boxes? We need to use it regularly. Come on, guys. Please let us gather tomorrow at least to at least clear a small path so we can reach it again. Sincerely, name redacted. End of email. Who thought it was a good idea to get block the most important piece of equipment? Office to Mac machine, big haunted room. Dear management, I recognize your opportunity. I really like these benefits, but the things happening in this facility become more and more worrying. Occasional attack from our fishy test subjects bad enough, but even our equipment and the rooms themselves seems to conspire against us now. The energy of the track that we use as a power source seems to corrupt and reshape them. It's the worst in a test chamber. That room is outright cursed with all the weird objects that just appear out of nowhere overnight. Someone should tell the track that we are here to work, not to solve puzzles. Sincerely, name redacted. It just makes puzzles for them. Hologram. Welcome. I'm glad you found your way back to us to hear more about our work. Much has been achieved in the last months. Our effort has been concentrated on giving legs to beings that lack them the most. Anglers.
Elegant creatures, now enhanced by the power of legs, they might rise toward unpredictable potential. We are thrilled to see what path they will walk from here on. Our current project will be even bigger, an entire huge machine directly controlled by the natural waves of its control fish. Most of its parts have already been finished, in no small part thanks to our associates delivering weapons and specialized parts. But rapid progress like this is not meant to be without its challenges. After all, this is a core aspect of the track. Its energy has a will of its own and tries to undermine our entire facility. Only tireless reprogramming can preserve control. Exciting times are ahead, and we will continue to share our experience. Hopefully, you'll join me again. So... do I need to get on top of, like, the computer? So there must be something that I can do to get over to that thing over there, right? Where's that it? No, there's no way that's it, because unless I can fire. Oh, I can fire through here. Yeah, but I have to be standing on the things, don't I? Yeah, because I have to stand on them to be able to swap the steam thing. So there must be a way to get over to that thing. I'm just not seeing. Okay, so you can... Ah, here we go. Interested east test area closed. Let's open it. Oh, do you want to keep the entrance closed? No. Fucking double negative. Do you want to keep it closed? Okay, so we are trying to get that up to there. Okay, that spins. Wait. So, where do I want the steam to actually get to? Okay. Okay. Ah, that's it. Okay. Nope. There we go. This should be good. Nice. Just need to time it. That wasn't too bad. Now let's do this. 56. So depending on this, this might be the last side quest I do. I might just go and do stories. Move the story forward after this. Initiating test sequence. Subject, heavy armor unit. Fucking Christ. Okay. Hello there. Okay, you're using ice. What do you want me to do here, bud?
Okay. Okay. Damn it. This bullshit. Fuck. Okay. Well, you sure would love it if your shots had enough like, forward time for me to be able to interpret where they're coming from. Can you not aim towards the fucking middle? How about you aim towards the weak parts? Can we get... Okay. Jesus Christ. Like, this first half of the... Not even half. Like, this guy seemed... He feels like I'm not doing something right. That makes sense. But, like, I don't know what else I could be doing. Bitch. Oh, that's what I'm not doing. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. How do you... There we go. There's also one where I am relatively unsure how to avoid damage on that. Okay. How are you... There we go. Wow, this fight was a lot longer. Had to figure out the... Yeah, okay. I'm glad that I figured that out. Otherwise, it would have been abysmal. Like, that would have been an absolutely horrendous scenario. Okay. Let's come over here and get this chest, because maybe there's something good in it. A micro crawler. That seems interesting. Micro crawler. You see him rolling and you're loving it. Oh, it's a pet. Hey! Hey! I got a little pet! Hey! Dear listener, seems like the story of this facility will come to a close. Many things have happened. One of our trusted associates had a critical incident in their facility, resulting in an outbreak of armed birds. This instantly lost us all support from the United Voyager Nation that wanted to keep our project a secret. For all our progress to have ended so suddenly, fate is a cruel mistress indeed. Though I must also admit that our own facility has run into problems as well. While the track ever more strongly undermined our system and reshaped the rooms to its will, even our test subject became more unruly. What a bitter irony for the anglers to use the legs that we gave them to step on our aspirations. But as history has taught us, every end can mark a new beginning. We will continue our work in another place. We joined with passionate visionaries among our colleagues to establish another secret facility. Our progress will be preserved there and used to fuel the next progress. The exciting times will never end, dear listener. And with this, I will say farewell. Thank you for following our story. Direct link request. My, what a dramatic man. Very pleased with himself after everything that happened. Yes, Seeker, you heard him. The government support projects that messed with the track, endangered lives. But you did well in this facility. Documents you found will be a great help when fighting the power. Please bring them to me in Basin Keep. Me and Place will be the same. I will see you. Bye. Turn on mailbox. The 4 visionaries, all facilities, the future. Going there. Since our findings have been cut and the facilities got taken by the track, we established a new place. We will preserve and continue our research. The answer can be found somewhere in Sapphire Ridge. You'll find the key to enter it in the attachment of this message. However, by itself, the key will not work. You first need to decrypt it at 4 different places that are hidden somewhere on Shadoon, each in a different region. Hints toward one, the locations can be found in each of the facilities. Soon you will learn one location after reading this very message. Everyone who manages to enter will be welcome. See the city for end of mail. One of the hidden places can be found in Guy's Garden at a crossing on top of one of the 4 tree stumps. I'm not gonna go and do all that because that seems like a pain in the tuchus. And I would rather just move forward with the story. Because after I hand in this quest, I think I'll have enough. Whatchamacallit? XP to level another time. And that'll put me, I think, where it's pretty healthy. So I mean, so long as the bosses don't have bullshit going on, I can probably deal enough damage to them. Hi. Seeker, your turn. I'm impressed. Hi.
assassinations, bribery. After all you have learned, these methods would have been possible. Sorry for not telling you beforehand. This mission was too important for you to refuse. It all turned out well, Seeker, so calm down. You may be too valuable to them. This time, however, you were truly valuable to humanity. These documents will be of great use in fighting injustice. Well then, here are your rewards. And also, farewell. Stay vigilant. Smoke bomb. Bye. 399,999. Nice. Good. CPU, max HP, attack, and defense. Good. Okay. Was I... 4. I have 4 here. I feel like I was saving for something. Was I moving towards throw arts? I think I was. Because I could also do flash step, but I think I was moving towards the throw arts. It would be pretty neat to get one of these. So I'll save. Next level, I'll get one of those. Fire. I did not need heat armor. Yeah, I was moving down towards here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So I need 2 more levels to get even balance, or I can get Scarlet Rain, but I almost never use the dash art, so balance would probably be best. Or Assault. Assault might be a good one, because as we get into the end levels and sequence, it might be good to just go for straight damage more than anything else. That's 4. Yeah, which is why I might want to go with shooter over some other stuff. Whatever. Could also go for HP. You do take a decent amount of damage, so defense isn't terrible either. Ice. Was I don't think I was, because I got the final ice shoot art, throw art. So maybe I go up for attack that direction, unless I see bash and guard art. I mean, probably won't get enough CP between for the rest of the game, but wouldn't necessarily be terrible to try to get to Bastion, right? Anyway, yeah, let's go up that way. Okay, doing good. Got 57. That's not bad. Attack is doing well. Okay. I have to go from this direction so that you can shoot those ones. So then you can go over here. I have I have a little pet. This is now truly an MMO experience. It's so nice. There we go. Get a wood, because that matters to me, I guess, somehow. Okay. Let's go Rookie Harbor, see if there's any quests there. I think that's also an unrealistic part. The fact that this is an MMO, you would have people that are just absolutely tricked out in the starting area with pets and all their really good armor and bullshit, but you don't see like any of that. Hedgehogs learn to fly, believe it. Help me to find proof. Rookie Harbor Inn. Okay, Rookie Harbor Inn. Okay. Hedgehogs learn to fly. The inn. The gut punch. Unless the gut punch is its own specific thing, and this isn't the inn. I guess not. There it is. I'm hoping that this one will be quick. Hey, how's it going? Joe the Younger. Hi. Oh boy, Seeker, so cool to finally meet one. Hi, I asked for a little help with a really awesome investigation, be the first to volunteer. There you are, right? About some new species of hedgehog. How cool is that? Come on. Off-road 2 and Alms Rise, okay? Amazing, see that you're on with me on this. True explorer. Now listen, we gotta go after the tribe of hedgehogs saw on the expedition recently. Hey, wait, it's not just your normal type. Oh no, the ones I must have evolved in a previously unseen flying type. No, right? No one believed me without proof, and I wasn't like to follow the footprints. And this is where you come in. You'll need to check off-road 2 and Alms Rise. I saw them grazing there before they flew away, so I'm sure they'll return quickly. Please go there. Great, I'll do some more searching on my way on. Okay. Alms Rise, Alms Fall, Alms Rise, Off-Road 2. Off-Road 2, okay, south of here. Easy enough, I don't give a shit. Any chest that's in these rooms is not going to be worth it. Also, I'm kind of sad that there's no dialogue for... Oop. Good. Direct link request. Wow, so did you see what I saw? Well, sure you fought them. Flying type hedgehogs. That's so rad. And listen, I did some legwork and was able to narrow down the location of their den. I actually seen them live in Alms Fall and only come to Alms Rise for apples. That's some of the leavings of those suggested a distaste for the ripe apples of Alms Fall. Why? Well, guess results. Now I'm 99 billion% sure that they reside on the secluded path in Alms Fall. Please hurry and take a look. Secluded path, Alms Fall. Secluded path, Alms Fall. Secluded path, Alms Fall. Okay, up north. Easy peasy, gotta go fast. Yeah. Wasn't even originally planning to do this. Okay, how's it going? There's the thing. Jesus. Okay, now there's just a lot of stuff going on. Okay, pick that up. Key applied. Okay, have to get up there. Direct link request. Hey, Seek, you won't believe what I just found in our database. Did you know that rolling hedgehogs are among the top percent of roundest mammals on Shadoon? So neat. Lee. Oh, wait, really? You already confronted another group of flying types? Then you found a strange electronic device right next to the flying type hedgehog? Wow, that's funky. Totally not hedgehog-like. Wait. Wait, I gave you a signal? So, location pinpoint devices that are often used to pinpoint locations could lead to the flying type's lair. That would be incredible. Come on, do it. Bye. Okay. Okay. It's up over there? So I need to go all the way around and up? Wait, how do I forget. How do I get up? How do I get up there? Oh yeah, I need to... Yeah, that's how you do it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good. Easy enough. Okay, first of all, we're going to take a quick 3-minute break, and then we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. Let's go down. Let's do it.
Won't do another instance, so let us do any quest. I guess not.
Okay. Oh, this is probably the first one of these kinds of quests you're supposed to do. Oh. Didn't realize there was a thing there. Oh, it's like a broken bridge. Okay. Okay. Up. Over. Cool. Good. Hologram. Hello, is this thing on? To anyone here watching this, I welcome you to this facility. Thank you for your time reading those humble logs. My name is Dre Sanchez, and I am the leading engineer at AVN Appliances. At AVN Appliances, we always strive to deliver the best airborne experiences possible. No matter what device, be it for work, military, entertainment systems, we will make it fly. All possible with the generous energy provided by the track of the ancients directly linked to this facility. We are currently experimenting with native creatures to share the wonders of flight with them and their families. First tests have been very promising. This will be a groundbreaking for track integrated technology. We will release more information on future tests. Please continue following us while we reach for the sky. Yeah. Enabled the bridge. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, but can't get through there. And can't get through there. So what? Which thing? You're activated, which means I need to somehow go over to there, which I can do here. Good. Easy. Display. No, not yet. Do you want to? Yes. Okay. Greetings, everyone. The development of Project Paratrooper is moving along at a nice speed. As the name suggests, we had to first concentrate our efforts on military applications to secure our funds. Though rest assured that our plans still involve civil projects that will benefit all of society. As for now, we are pleased to work together with our colleagues from other sectors of the field of engineering and science. Their expertise in fields like advanced weaponry and high durability construction complements our own. As for the project itself, interacting with the track supplies us with near limitless energy and possibilities. Funneling its unpredictable flow into the desired direction has truly become a very rewarding challenge. But by far the most thrilling aspect has proven to be the interaction with the fascinating spiky creatures. Our favorite is a very large specimen of hedgehog who, despite his limited mobility, holds great authority over his peers. Right now I'm leading a separate team to apply a specialized version of our flying devices to its huge body. Our work will become even more exciting as we move forward, so please continue to share in excitement. Oh. Okay, so the first ask it had was just a trick. It's like, oh, do you want to, if you're just mashing, do you want to spawn a test subject? If you just mashing and hit yes, you get a fight. Okay, puzzles, wind. Okay, so what does? Oh, okay. So I need to move that. And then move that. God damn it. Okay. I get it. Good. Yeah. Nice. Easy enough. The test sequence starts. Ready? Start test sequence. No. Completion of test sequence required in order to access test sequence. Okay. Well. Preparing to initiate test sequence, but enter lower area to begin. Okay, cool. There you go. Okay, you guys aren't bad. Okay, I say that. I say that. There we go. Just one tap all of them. Okay, granting access to Western Testing Area, cool. Okay. Duh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, do you... okay. Yeah. Wait, is that what I... Is that what I have to do? No, I have to get the box. Oh, wait, but now can I just push it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Forgot that there were just boxes that I could push. Easy enough. Okay, well, fuck. Initiating test sequence subject, heavy seat unit. Okay. So it presumably is also going to have a similar... Oh. Okay. What the fuck? I am having a difficult time understanding. What the... What kind of direction am I supposed to be holding when I move? Am I not supposed to hold any? This is... What the fuck am I supposed to be doing with this fight? Okay, I understand that one a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know how you avoid that. once again, getting enemies that I am unsure on how to avoid. It does not feel nearly as good. Okay. Wonderful. Feels like some of these bosses are very much queued up with the idea that you have Bastion and know how to perfect time your okay. Garfield really hates the Switch too. Crashed the 4th time for me now, and it was in a really long time. I think I'm done with trying this game. I mean, I'm on Steam, which luckily has not crashed. God damn it. I see I had to waste DPS. Waste DPS to potentially get some HP back. Like, some of these guys, like, I just do not comprehend the method to dodge them. There we go. Okay, so he's gonna do big ass, like, fire thing. Okay. Okay, that was alright. I didn't mean to be in wave. Damn it. Okay. Had to eat a chef sandwich. Man, I sure do love being in... There we go. Like, now that I'm playing it, I like the fish one better. Yeah, like once you run out of... Like once you run out of dodges, you're fucking done. Yeah. It's a good thing it runs from practically nothing percent. Yeah, God, I do not like this fight. Like, at least the fish one had like a pretty mechanically simple... Motherfucker. I need to remember not to be in force at the start of the fight. I also don't like the gimmick of this fight because you're the way that this game handles depth and height in jumping, not great. So then you have an entire boss fight where the entire point is to be purely about friggin' being high or being low or all that other stuff. God fucking damn it, I was busy eating my sandwich. It's just not great. Yeah, like once you're in, you're fucking in, and it's damn near impossible to get out. And the way that they have this combat, like, it would be fine to have the tracking, like the tracking, like, don't have the bouncing guys and the spinning fire at the same time. When they're both there at the same time, it fucking sucks. Like, it's not satisfying to play. Yeah, when fire now spins too much and you focus on the fucking bouncing ball. Like, ultimately, you only have to do it right a couple times. But the couple times you have to do it fucking sucks ass. Motherfucker! I keep forgetting to not be in... You know what? I'm just gonna die. You know what? No. That one... I don't want to deal with that one. Okay, we're gonna drop a save. We're gonna go out, go back in. There we go. Now I'm starting in neutral. Okay, of course, starting with fire this time. Yeah, so if I start in neutral, then I totally can do it because a charge is enough to... A charge neutral is enough to get rid of the guys. And it spins enough. Okay, don't know how to avoid that. Unless you just have to shield it. There we go. Okay. Now if I can just get to... Okay, wonderful. Okay. There we go. My lord. Piece of shit. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely deserve that fucking level, god damn it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, give me that. Shy fly. Does each one just give you a different different add-on? Hey, look, it's a little flying guy. Display from the forward vision. I have to say the future. Good aim sense of finding the kind of facility. 7 new place to continue. The found 4K. Arms fall north of big ruins surrounded by water. Okay, whatever. Greetings, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed our progress so far just as much as we did. Sadly, we have to announce that we will no longer be able to continue our work here. An incident in one of our associate facilities has convinced the United Voyager Nation to cut the funding to the entire project. Though it fills me with great shame, I have to admit that we all have underestimated how powerful and volatile the track of the Ancients is. While providing energy, it infiltrated even our equipment and the facility itself at a rate faster than we were able to revert. So we have decided to abandon this facility before another accident occurs. We will miss the hedgehogs, but we have to seal them inside. The project must remain secret from the public. However, you can trust us to continue pursuing this dream we are having. The project will live on. We have established a separate joint facility with our colleagues. It is very well hidden, but we would still like to welcome passionate fans that managed to find it. For now, I want to apologize again for the lack of results from this project and still hope for your continued support. Goodbye. Wow, Seeker, that was so cool. Not just a flying type, but like a mega flying type. It's a shame that you weren't able to catch any. Well, that might just be my calling then. Coming back to Ricky Harbor so I can reward you. Bye. Let's go. Anyone that has played and finished this game, how long does the final sequence take? Like how much? Like once I go and initiate the story, how much time is that? Is it like an hour or more? Like if it's like 2 or 3 hours, then I'll save for next stream. But if it's only an hour, I could finish tonight. Hi. Seeker, there you are again. Nods. I've already written a report based on your adventure with the flying types and their king. Oh, those people who didn't believe me will be in for a surprise. I tell you, it will rock their shorts off. That crown will be a nice trophy as well. Always have something to help shine. So it was like 15 minutes in and it crashed for me. Oh, you're in the final section? Thanks so much for your help, Seeker. I can't give you a badge, but I hope this will do for a reward. Bye. Yep. See you around. Cool. Flying type. 766. Is there... I don't imagine there will be a convenient quest for me to be able to do quickly. That would get me like 300, but I could just level while I'm doing the final thing. But can someone quickly Google how long that final section is, if you don't mind? Just giving a run to see what happens. I went for the end. Yeah, grinding in this game just isn't fun, which is unfortunate because it's an MMO. Okay, shooter. That's neutral though. And what I'm doing here, when I'm neutral, I would rather have probably more defense, honestly. Shining your shield and decreases damage taken when guarding by 32% is not terrible, but that would require 6 points. And I'm at a point where I'm probably not going to be able to save up to that, so I should probably just... you know what? Yeah, we're just going to do focus. More focus. I think that's good. And now I have the ability to do this. Celestial Illusion, call upon the help of the gods and summon 3 spheres that spam an enemy with bullets and finish off with a lightning explosion, or Mjolnir's hammer time, throw a ball that chains multiple enemies together and evaporates them with a massive lightning bolt. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Let's go to... nope. Nope, not Vermilion Dungeon. Sapphire Ridge. Carved Pathway. It's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. And the nice part is, because it's a level 3, like, throw art, it's a lot easier to aim, right? Whereas any of the other arts are very dependent on being able to, like, kind of get into the situation where it's useful and would work well. That one is just straight up, oh, hey, you're good. Can't remember. Did I ever? Oh yeah, I got the fire level 3 melee. Yeah, that's it. Forgot about that. Okay, come in here. There we go. Okay, these guys are only given XP 1 now. Here she's yours. Okay. I was hoping that that would be enough, but no. These guys are only given like 1 XP. Okay. Where's the fast travel? Oh yeah, wasn't that the old dojo? Yeah, it's old hideout, and then. Okay, let's go to items, and you know what? Let's just come over here. CrossCode. How long is final section? Final dungeon? No, I don't want to know how long the DLC is. No, I don't know. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that the final dungeon is going to be a real piece of shit, real piece of work. So, what I'm going to do. You must not interfere with anyone else. Make sure to disband your party before you proceed. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to initiate the story, and then I'll probably call it before we get too deep in the dungeon if it feels like it'll be long. Party. Remove. Great time. See you later. That was all. Anytime again. Oh, Shizuka. How's it going, girl? Hi. Hey there, Lee. Praying for the final attack on Avatar ground. Enemies over there can go up to level 60. But don't worry too much about reaching that level. Just make sure you get the good equipment from Rhombus Square. That will do. Okay, even telling you. Hi. Good day, Lee. Sorry, but I'm currently busy. I'm meeting an old friend in Rhombus Square. We can chat later if you like. Bye. Yeah. Okay. I have pretty decent equipment at the very least. Right. The hat is my weakest thing right now, but oh well. Everything else I think is pretty decent. And let's also save right before here. Hello again, Lee. Do you think you're prepared to execute the plan? Mind that once we start, things will have to move quickly. So are you ready? Yes. Alright then, let's get everyone together. Okay, where to start? I looked a bit more into the technical side of things. The Avatar server is most likely derived from an old version of the official game servers. That means it should be vulnerable to a certain DDoS attack when we experienced in the past, or DDoS attack. Oh, using the hitstone overflow issue? Correct. Now please for us common folks too. Well, in other words, there's a way to make the Avatar server crash. Crash very, very badly. Once it happens, Sidwell will have a hard time restarting it. Thus, the server will not respond to anything, including queries to wipe the data. That will give us enough time for Lee to reach it physically. Sounds very promising. So how exactly will it work? How do we make it crash? The keys are the avatars running around Vermilion Wasteland. We need to subject them to a certain type of field effect, as many and as quickly as possible. If we succeed, things should overflow on the server, making it crash. However, for this to work, we will need a lot more players to participate. That's why I plan to involve a few other players, specifically those Lee has met before. Involving other players? I suppose it's a risk we have to take. I currently see no other options, unfortunately. So, what about me? I can't enter the official playground, but I can move around Vermilion Wasteland. Should I help? I think it would be better if you avoid logging into the game while we storm the Avatar ground. Since Sidwell is aware of your current location outside the game, you need to be quickly relocated. Otherwise, things will end with him taking you hostage. Right. There's the real-life side of things as well. One last thing. Did you manage to talk with Gotham? I tried. He has been acting very strange. Even more strangely than usual. And that's saying a lot. Once I mentioned Lee, he started raving about how she managed to escape his dungeon tower. I guess you really left an impact. Smug. Anyway, I decided I better not tell him too much. Really, he's pretty much turned into a nutcase by now. That is worrisome. We'll see if we can drag him out somehow. I know a few people from the maintenance crew that might be able to help us with this. Good. Then how do we proceed? For now, we should call it a day. As soon as I have everything prepared, Lee and I will try to gather the other players. Once we have the help we need, we start with the plan as soon as possible. All right, let's give it our best shot. That we will. See you soon. Good night. Bye. Hop. Little robot. Lee, should we log out now? Wait. I want to go over by the tree. You seem to like this place. Well, are you nervous? Same for me, really. This plan is very risky. There are so many things that could potentially go wrong. Why? Sorry. Building confidence is not exactly my strong suit. But now you've probably already guessed it, but I plan to involve the other First Scholar members. We will need their help to properly execute the plan. That also means I have to explain the full situation to them. And tell them about you. I understand that you are nervous about this, but there really is no way around it. And I am pretty positive they will understand. Trust me on that. You are no stranger to them anymore. Also, here's something I should have said a long time ago. Thank you, Lee. Oh, it's yellow text. We had such a long journey together. You went through such a number of hardships, and you always kept going. Really, I could not have imagined a better partner. Oh, new trailer for the Undertaker class and Night Rain drop? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. Lee? So what about now? Ready to log out? Bye. Good night, Lee. I love my little fucking robot pet. MMO as fuck. I got my little pet with me. It's great. It's fantastic. 4 years ago, we saw 3 Spider-Man on the big screen. Damn you old. Fuck, you're right. It was that long ago. I really like that movie, too. She responds, "Good morning." She looks scared. Well, it might be due to your appearance. I suppose. One moment, then. This should be more casual. Can't you speak? That's something we need to look into. But you still seem to understand us, don't you? Interesting. A mute woman that can still listen. How nostalgic. Huh? Say, do you remember your name? So, what should we call you then? How about Lee? Here are images of different landscapes. Do you remember what forests look like? Well then, can you point at the image showing forests? That's correct. So you remember basic concepts pretty well already. Interesting. So Sidwell spent a lot of time with Lee. So, what about yesterday's sign? Can you still do it? You forgot already? Oh dear. Is there any sign you remember? Me. Well, that's something. It's pretty clear now that it's not just your speech that's missing. Writing things down doesn't work. We only get so far with hand signs. It's like you're missing the ability to recall words, or any abstract concept. Lee, it's okay. Please don't feel bad about this. Interesting. Any abstract concept. That's an odd idea of, like, an amnesia. Hello, Lee. Always the same. Isn't it funny how it always goes the same way? All the support I gave them, all the things I did, suddenly doesn't matter. Just because of conflicting ideals. And all at once, things have to go hostile. Sorry, this really shouldn't concern you. all the things I gave them, even though I wanted to invade people's privacy and torture things that have feelings. So, yeah. So, any more hand signs you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you can still count. That is something you picked up rather quickly. 5? Oh, back to trying this again? Don't worry. You won't need that for any of the signs. Just really trying to do the Spock thing. What is it? Do you want me to tell you more about her? Well, we met through work several years ago. She was competent, hardworking, mute, but that didn't stop her from doing her job. We communicated via writing at first, then I learned sign language. But even then, she never was much of a talker. Just very, very good at listening. My job was all about having good relationships. I've met so many people, always busy keeping up connections. Yet, it was also very shallow. With her, it was different. She was one of the few people I could speak openly to. It's similar with you. I'm wondering if it's him. I suppose I just get along well with mute people. He has a type. Really into women that can't talk. So what? We're just humans. The world's most self-absorbed creature. We really like to think highly of ourselves. And sure, we certainly came and went far. But in the end, we're just another kind of creature lost in this vast universe. Lee, do you remember what a clear sky looks like at night? Out in the countryside. No town or city nearby. Hope one day you will. Just like a boundless sea of stars. That's a completely different game. When you see it, you start to realize just how insignificant we are to this world. So she spent a good amount of time with Sidwell. It is done. My final creation. Time to put an end to this. He's got a cat. All of this. Initializing avatar. Sorry, Evotar. Good morning, Lee. Hi. Did you sleep well? Yeah. Well then, time to get everyone together. How? I'm happy you asked. I worked really hard to manage to add a couple more words to your vocabulary. New word embedded, meet. Meet? I'm sure that will help getting everyone together, correct? Meet Lee. Exactly. But wait, there is more. New word embedded, thanks. Thanks. You're welcome. Well then, let's call the others. The goal is to get everyone to assemble in the meeting room at the first Scholar HQ. Let's move there first, shall we? I love the little robot. So great. Of course nobody is here. That would have been too easy. Well then, let's try to contact everyone via D-Link. Time to use your new vocabulary. Direct link. Hi!
Oh, bonjour, Lee. It's still good to see you in the game. Sonny has been offline for several days now. I suppose he's gone for good. He didn't even say goodbye, that dork. Oh well. So what's up? Should we start a party? Meet. Pardon? Meet Lee. You want to meet? Nods. Where should we meet? Lee, wait. Oh, you'll wait to meet at your current location. Nods. Well, then let me check. Here's the headquarters. I'll be right there. Thanks. You're surprisingly talkative today, Cherie. See you soon.
Bye. Hey, that worked better than I expected.
Oh, hello, Lee.
Hi. Sorry.
Huh?
Lee, sorry.
Oh, you mean about what happened before?
Nods.
Lee, it was just a hug. Don't worry about it. It wasn't even that strong. No broken spine. All good. No, really. It's all yesterday's snow to me.
Meet Lee.
What now again?
Meet Lee.
I don't know. Don't you think this is a bit too soon? Just one hug and now you want to meet me privately in there.
Why?
I'm just messing with you.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. Do you want to have a meeting with all First Scholar members? Nods. Alright, I can get everyone together if you like. Yesterday's snow, yeah.
That's a really good turn of phrase.
Thanks. No worries. Give me a moment, I'll be right back.
Great. Schneider helping out will make this a lot easier. Well then, next let's call Apollo and Jern. We need all the help we can get, Lee. Hi!
Hello, Lee.
Spearmancer Lee! It's good to see you.
Lee, meet!
Excuse me.
Meet! Meet Lee!
I think she wants us to meet her.
So, does this mean you are ready for our next duel?
Yeah. If I have to. Oh my god. The plot be moving forward.
This is a very comfy building for an HQ. I like it.
Well, thank you.
So finally I meet the famous grasshead I've heard so much about. The name's Apollo, tribe leader.
By the way, aren't we all just grassheads of different colors?
Yeah, because they all have basically the same hair, same kind of hair type.
You're right. Well, at least I have the color of fresh grass. Yes, but I'm the wise grasshead. Listen to your elder, Greenhorn. All right, screw these metaphors.
Hi! Quiet, everyone. Let's hear what Lee has to say. Lee! Meet?
I'm loving it so far.
Lee, the hologram number. I forgot the number. We forgot there was something important you needed to do before this point. We don't have to do that. Well, I mean,
Too late.
hello, everyone.
Second,
My name is...
Lee, who is that guy?
I was just...
Emily, just let him talk.
I'm a scared French woman.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Sergei Asimov. Schneewang gestured, or yesterday snow is a German phrase that means it's that something is forgotten or not important. Okay, interesting. And this game was originally made by a German indie team, yeah? So I guess it would make sense that they would want to use correct German phrases. And I'm here to explain Lee's circumstances to you. All of you should be aware of her speech module issues by now. However, there's another aspect of Lee you are probably unaware of. Lee is an AI. Her avatar is controlled by an artificial intelligence.
What?
You're joking.
Spearmancer Lee! Does this man tell the truth?
Yeah. Sorry.
No way. That can't be true.
You definitely fooled me.
So wait, does that mean a bot managed to join our guild? This is amazing!
Lee, dear, so you an NPC? I'm very confused right now. We wonder if there's a phrase that's not the yellow from the egg. What the fuck? That's not the yellow from the egg? Is that supposed to, wait, what the fuck would that phrase even, I need a contextual use of that phrase to be able to understand what it's for. Lee is a regular avatar, controlled by a very special kind of AI. Let me just start from the beginning. We finally met Satoshi and Shizuka, hidden somewhere in Sapphire Ridge. That's how we learned everything and how we could come up with a plan. Plan to storm Vermilion Wasteland to reach the Evatar server. And that is where we are right now.
Damn, what convoluted situation.
Spearmancer Lee, I don't know how to respond to this. All this tech talk just went way over my head. What was this part about punching through dungeon walls? That sounded awesome.
I'm still so confused.
Don't worry, hon. This situation is very particular.
Hun, are they married or something? Wait, what? Are they married? Dusky Vonnet is about the best part of the egg, so you say something like, my English isn't the yellow from the egg, or my English isn't the best. Oh, well, see, I guess I'm coming out from a very me look at that, because I go, like, of my favorite part of, I guess it's dependent on how the egg is prepared. But if we're talking about like a deviled egg, right? Or like a hard boil or whatever, I like the white part of it most. And even when you have it like over easy sunny side up, it depends on the way that like what you're having it with that will make the yolk or the white better. But okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, now this is where you come in. In order to properly storm Vermilion Wasteland, we need your help. Cooked and runny in the middle. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Like, I'm not going to deny that I don't think the yolk is ever bad, right? I think the worst, when I was younger, I didn't care for deviled egg yolks, right? There was just something about it. I didn't care for it, so I'd always eat just the white part and just kind of scoop out the middle. Back when I was younger, anytime it would be like an Easter, one of my family members would always bring celery with peanut butter, and a different one would always bring deviled eggs. And I went, damn, that's perfect. I don't like celery, and I don't like the yolk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the celery with the peanut butter, lick out the peanut butter, because I like that, and then use the empty celery stick to scoop out the yolk, so I can just eat the white part, and then toss what I don't like. It was perfect for young Buddy Bison. To properly storm the Vermilion Wasteland, we need your help. So please, for the sake of Lee and all Evotars, can we count on your support?
Oui, count me in. Lee is a dear friend to me. She can be an AI or a loaf of baguette for all I care.
Are baguettes called loaves? I've only ever heard it referred to as a loaf of bread, which is very specifically shaped as the loaf, usually sliced. But a baguette's a baguette. Right? A baguette is just that kind of bread in that shit. Like the baguette's a baguette. I never refer to it. Yeah, I would just say 2 baguettes, not 2 loaves of baguette. But you'd say 2 loaves of bread. Is still considered a loaf? Okay. But can everyone see where I'm coming from here? Where I like it's such a specific item that referring to it by the general concept of a loaf just feels weird. I feel like in French it would probably make more sense, right? Where maybe baguettes are not as specific? I don't know. Because in America, baguette is very specific as, oh, that's a baguette. That very specific kind, shape, form of bread is baguette. So you don't need to even refer to it as loaf.
Of course I have.
You're right. Lee is a member of this guild, and we should support her. I mean, sure, the situation is crazy, and storming Vermilion Wasteland might get us into trouble. But how often do you get the chance to break into unfinished game territory, am I right?
True words, my dude. This sounds like a crazy kind of raid. I'm not sure I can approve all of this rule-breaking behavior. However, the way Evotars are currently treated is a disgusting display of injustice. By my name and the honor of the Spheremancers, this cannot stand.
Seconded.
Very true. We First Scholars cannot abide such cruelty. Lee, you have our support.
Indeed.
Also, everyone get down from that table.
Yes, ma'am. Get your dirty shoes off this fucking table before I come over there and put some Canadian whoop ass up on your head. You just sang a shape because it's the most common one. I mean, that's true. But it's also a matter of I've never really heard other shapes referred to as loaves. Is the thing. I mean, I guess... Have I? Yeah. I also don't see much in other shapes, huh? Usually when you get bread, it's rectangular unless it's specifically a roll. Like how when you think about ketchup, you just think of Heinz. But that's just because it's the main brand, right? Ketchup is ketchup. And you have bottles of ketchup, right? Right, the most, like, if you were to say, oh, hey, here's a carton of ketchup, I go, that's weird. Because the 2 methods of ketchup dispensing are the bottle and the little packets. You could ask for a Kleenex, even though it might not be a... Okay, that one... I get where we're going. I get where we're going with this. I would like to find another food that this could be potentially applied to. Because I think that that would probably help it the most. Thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks! Honestly, I never expected this amount of enthusiasm. Band-Aid is a brand. Yes. Although, if I remember right, Band-Aid became so synonymous with the item itself that it became a thing that other brands could just call their item. If I remember right. Because there is a certain level of, like, monopolistic conception that an item can reach, at least in the US, if I remember right or understand correctly, where it will just become the name of the thing. And then you can just kind of slap it on everything because it's just that item now. It's not the brand anymore, it's the item. Right? So I don't know. I would have to check in like England, right? But they call all they call vacuums Hoovers, but that's just a brand. So I'd have to look at like packaging for vacuums from England, see if they call it specifically a kind of Hoover. They cannot use they can't? Okay. I could have sworn because the item is called bandage. Okay. Band-Aid and okay. Huh. I could have sworn that there was something like that. Now I want to go down a freaking copyright brand name hole and look around. Honestly, I never expected this amount of enthusiasm. I'm very glad we have you on our side. And we just have to find a good time that fits everyone. The sooner the better.
It's the weekend and I have time. Let's do it today.
Let's.
Yes, let's storm Vermilion Wasteland. Sure, today's good.
I was planning to go do some shopping today. That was a joke.
Alrighty, today it is.
Fantastic. Let's meet in an hour, about an hour in front of the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. The entrance to Vermilion Wasteland is nearby. Also, before you leave, we should try to establish a direct communication channel. Please give me a moment. Okay, so what's the thing that I have to do before I go over there? We're all set. Now I can talk directly to all of you.
Nice. Now I'll quickly optimize my equipment and gather a few items. See you soon.
Alrighty, Al and I had better prepare as well. See you soon. Sergey, quick question. You said there was a Evotar copy of me in Evotar around. Potentially interrogated. Yes, that's correct. Oh, Young. I better log out and quickly change all my credentials. I'll meet you in Sapphire Ridge. he's doing a real one. Going like, oh, I need to go change my passwords. That is one of the smartest things that has been said in this entire game. Oh, fuck. Someone might have all my passwords. I need to go change them. Let's just hope fake me doesn't also think of new passwords like I do.
Spheromancer Lee. We shall prepare as well. We'll show them what it means to deal with the wrath of the Spheromancers.
Lee, Sherry. Oh, now I finally understand what has been going on with you. You really must miss him, no? That other Lucas in Evotar ground.
Oh, Young would be oh boy. By the way, I figured. My brain went either oh boy or oh lord or oh god. Oh god.
Nods. We'll get him out of there. Promise. Damn it. I'm gonna kick Sidwell's derriere so hard he'll never sit well again. Got to prepare.
God is good. Yeah. But I didn't know if it was some synonym for God. Right? Like deity, holy thing. Like, there are ways. Lord Almighty, that kind of shit. Guess that is it. We're all set. Let's meet with everyone else at the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. We had better be prepared as well. Okay, so what is that final thing that I need to do before anything else? What? Like, tell me within the next minute or forever hold thou peace. Okay, yeah. Oh no, water. Yeah, oh no, water. Access denied. Why can't I go south? Just go there and talk to people? Go where? Go to the dojo and talk to people and it starts? Yeah, I know that, but someone had mentioned I needed to like, oh, there's something I needed to do before then. Who was it? Ninja. He was the one. There's something important you need to do before this point. You don't have to do that right now. Yeah. So I need to know what that thing is before I go start everything. And also it's I don't know how long this last section is, and it's already almost 9:30, so I'm thinking that it might just be better to leave it for next time. Also, I have a lot of money. It is really nice just one-tapping things now. Just victory lapping it. These little bitches that pissed me off so much at the start of the game. Get out of here. Fucking one-tapping you with 1k damage. Get fucked, bro. Get fucked, dude. And they also, I love how they go flying. It is so satisfying. You can boost the areas by the, yeah, I know. But I have to go collect items to be able to do that. Specifically, some special items, which I think for some of the areas I already have. But other ones I don't have. Like, I don't have the special thing for that one. Don't have the special thing for that one. I need 3 more winter thorns. I need the special thing for that one. Special thing for that one. And I need 2 more cobalt crystals, right? So I don't think it's worth it for me to go and try and grind those out, because I'm not going to be in those areas anyway. Okay. Anything really good? Laser Edge. I lose Brawler and HP regen. I don't really want to do, especially also losing max HP just for 19 defense and 13 attack. I don't think that's a good trade-off. There are certain trade-offs that I would be willing to humor, but that's not one of them. And then all these nice good ones, you could be good. I could potentially get you if I have enough to get some spice sets and the metal. Because the thing is, that one, some of these aren't asking for too much. 2 more rubies, and I could get that. Zealous Lamellar. Garnet, diamond, amethyst. Yeah, that's spice set. I'm willing to bet that there's at the very least a you know what, let's just buy several of these. Let's just buy several of those fruit set, spice set, yeah. Okay, so got spice sets, so that's good. I needed a couple more of the. Did you watch Vigilante? Is it good? Yeah, no, My Hero Vigilante is really good. The opening is also a fucking bop. It's really good. It's interesting because it's a prequel, pretty sizable sequel. Or prequel. Happens a lot, or a decent bit earlier than the rest of the main series. Okay, how do you do that? Do you need a very particular shot angle? Is this above that? Huh. How do you get that? Oh, completely forgot about. Nah. How do we... Can I fire over that? No. Can I just... No. So that makes me think I need to either ricochet the balls or... Like, I feel like I need to get onto that platform. But I don't know how to go about getting onto that platform. And I don't even know if that's the right, like, metal that I need. Or chest that I need. And I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what that thing that I apparently missed was. Okay, so this seems like... Yeah, okay, so that means you have to jump on it from there, which means you need to be able to get on the things. Which means you presumably need to somehow climb up. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Where's that ninja key when passing is it right? Come on. I need the information that I apparently forgot and missed. I never got in the first place. Where the fuck? Like, how do you, how go up? How go up? Like, I'm looking at this place and I'm going, how the fuck do I get to, like, that chest or the other chest? There's no clear way to get up to anywhere. Ugh. God. Maybe after I beat this game, I'll do a stream of the Alabaster Dawn demo, just to see. Because Fontano said it was good. Maybe I can either quench my desire to play the next game early, or I can water it. Hope Alabaster Dawn lets me jump myself. Even if it doesn't let me jump myself, I just hope it makes it a lot more clear as to where the fuck you can go up. Right? Because everything is so same colory in a lot of the areas, so it's very difficult to even parse the level that a thing is on, how to get there, and yeah, like they could really tone it down with the... You might jump to break the game. Yeah. That's probably why they didn't give it. Like I understand. I need to somehow get on top of that pillar to get over there. But I have no idea how... Like, I also conceptually understand that I need to somehow get on top of the pillars, but I don't see where. Like, I don't see any place. Like, I would imagine from the top of these trees would be the easiest place, but I have no idea how to get on top of the trees. Unless I have to get on top of this building, because that's a bridge or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get that one weapon. You know what I can do? Let's go back over there. Figure out what I actually need for said weapon in terms of I need one more epic metal. And to get epic metal, I either need 2 garnets, 2 diamonds. Yeah, I need 2 garnets or 2 diamonds. If I can get that, then I'm good. And I don't feel like going and grinding out the thing to boost any of the other areas because I just don't know what the... So 2 diamonds or 2 garnets, right? So what I said, 2 diamonds or 2 garnets. CrossCode rhombus square chest guide. Never left. Okay, what do I need to do before I go to the dojo and start the last bit of the thing? I need to know. You said I forgot to do something or I didn't do something. What do I need to do? Okay. Rhombus square, where is it? Bridge crossing up rhombus engine. Okay. Treasures. I need 2 garnets. Not 2 garnets. So I guess I need 2. The arena cafe, make your way north by jumping on the pillars with the flags. Arena Plaza. In the Arena Cafe. There's an Arena Cafe? Where's the arena? Arena Cafe. Okay. Get out of here. Going north. I guess there's someone you should seek out in this area. Okay. Well, tell me where said area is of Rhombus Square. And I will see if I can't do that. Okay. So, and then they said jump along the flags. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, now I have to go the other way. Up, up, 2 diamonds. Okay, I think that's what I need. Get my way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Get 1 more epic metal, and that makes it so I can get Hydrofang, Gorgon Veil, which honestly isn't that great. Centaur Vest also isn't that great. Lunatic Paws. Oh, wait, sorry. Centaur Unicorn Greaves, which is good, has a lot of stuff. However, I don't want to lose attack. Antique Token. Okay, so Hydrofang is just, is the thing I'm going for. Because it lets me keep HP regen, but it gives me Assault. I lose Brawler, but I think that's fine. So let's get Hydrofang. Good. Okay, Survivor Blade. Where are you? Hydrofang. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I need direction. Who am I seeking out here, and where are they? Because if it's that important, I will do it. But I need direction. I don't really want to wander aimlessly around because I am known to miss things, even when I'm actively looking, like in the cave. Hey, yeah. It's the place next to where you teleport to reach this area. It's the place next to where you teleport to reach this area. Place. So... Lloyd Passage. Okay, thank you. Yes, next to, there aren't too many disparate areas, or there's not too many not connected areas here. Okay, Lloyd Passage. Need to find summon in Lloyd Passage. Interesting. Closed. Oh, there's a thing right there. Oh wait, that's that thing that I was trying to get. Oh wait, was I? How did I not get that one? I could tell you how I didn't, because it's... What the fuck is that robot up there? Why is that robot up there? How'd that robot get up there? And how do I get... Oh, wait, I need to get up there because that'll let me shoot from the other side. Okay, so there must be a way to... okay, I don't know how to get up there. Hello? To prepare. Okay, Ninja, am I looking for that robot guy? Is he the guy, or is there some other guy that I'm looking for? he stands out pretty well. Okay. Well, this looks potentially promising. How the fuck do you get over that? Also doesn't help that the way that this thing is structured, there's so many layers that it's hard to tell how far forward everything is. Okay. I need direction. Okay. CrossCode special character void passage. Go south Irish, go down the stairs to the east until the load house area, and here and further east, I've been resting at a cafe at the southeastern portion of the road. Okay, so here's southeastern cafe. Is this like part of a quest that I haven't really progressed or something? I'll be real. I'm not seeing what I've been asked to find to get, so I'm just gonna say that I'm not finding it. So I'm just gonna go to the old dojo, and that's where we're gonna end the stream, and we'll start the stream there next time. I mean, I wasn't gonna talk to them anyway, so I guess we tried, and I got a new weapon of it, so I guess it's fine. But yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Wolf Slash and Sleeper and Ninja and everyone else for dropping by, keeping me company. Hope you all have a very nice night and will join me on Wednesday for the finale of CrossCode. Bye!